Hey, my loves. I am glad that you're here. I'm Rasheeta Joy, and I'm your coach, your plant-based nutrition coach, and your master trainer for these next 3 more weeks. Guys, we're already 3 weeks in. It's been really fun seeing your guys' comments and how you've been doing with your progress, what you guys have been eating. Don't fall off, guys. Don't fall off. I've seen some people kind of go on the wayside. Come on back. Come on back. Okay, this week will be fun. I promise you. So let's follow up from week 2. What we did was we learned how to throw away the Laurie's, the Slap Your Mamas, the Tonys, the Sazon, all those salts that are really, really salty. And we exchanged an upgrade to better quality salts. So your pink Himalayan sea salt, real salt, Celtic salt. And I'm gonna go over some of those salts for this week's challenge, just to give you a little bit more information on the salts and which salt is the best salt to choose from the store, just in case you threw away that Laurie's and you're like, I don't know what to buy now. I'm gonna hook you up and tell you some salts that you can get. Now, I did get a question about Miss Dash, and I was like, yeah, Miss Dash is great, but we're gonna do a little bit better than Miss Dash this week, okay? So stay tuned for that, all right? Last week, we also found some stairs. I hope you guys found some stairs to climb up, just getting your juices flowing in your knees, okay? Getting into the habit of climbing those stairs every day, getting into a habit of opting to take the stairs instead of the elevator, all right? I saw, shout out to Miss Penny in Atlanta for finding some stairs. She took a video and sent it to me. It was awesome, okay? Let me give you guys a couple shout outs for those that have been participating in the challenge. I'm going to give a couple shout outs. Let me see. Let's give a shout out to Miss Sybil. She says, I loved week 1. I struggled with reaching 10,000 steps, but I'm going to keep going. I'm excited about this. She says she fasted for 2 days and she felt great. She wants to continue as well. She's ready for week 2. All right. So thank you for leaving that message, Miss Sybil. That was awesome. Let me see. Miss Natasha Miller. I struggled with the walking. I walk from home, but I'm determined to do better in week 2. The intermittent fasting was good because I usually eat after 11 a.m. Awesome. Okay. Oh, Miss Jada. She says she did intermittent fasting for the whole week and she hit her 50,000 steps. All right, girl. I'm collecting products from several businesses because it is Black Business Month to make a really nice collection basket, of course, from Verdure Herbs, so that you get a really good price. So keep participating, keep playing the game, keep going, guys. So last week, you guys know I can talk, okay? So I didn't get to include what salts are really, really good to buy, right? That are a little bit more higher end and that can make really great flavor and give great minerals. So briefly, I want to talk about a couple salts really quick, okay? So this here is a smoked sea salt, okay? Smoked sea salt. I love this salt, okay? I keep it for a very long time. I don't know the expiration date. Oh, it doesn't expire till 2025. Good. Because I only use it when I make like collard greens. So those that are trying to transition to going whole food plant-based and you still miss your collard greens, smoked sea salt, okay? It gives the taste of something smoky without, adding the smoked meat into your greens. So I use this, okay? Smoked sea salt. Staple in my kitchen is black salt, okay? And as you can see, it is very much pink, okay? This black salt gives the smell and taste of eggs, okay? So if you're making a plant-based potato salad or egg salad or an tuna salad, you want to make sure that you use black salt, okay? And just a little bit goes a long way, okay? It will smell like eggs, all right? But this is key. Those two are key to have in your house. Now, at your Whole Foods and your natural stores, you'll find Celtic sea salt and you'll find real salt, okay? This real salt was almost $10, and this is a really good upgrade. As you can see, it is pink, okay? It's not pink Himalayan salt, but it is a pink salt because salts aren't naturally white, okay? And this Celtic salt is gray, Both of these salts are really, really good because they have minerals, okay? We want to make sure that we're ingesting salt that provides minerals. So check these out, keep these in your kitchen cabinet, and just get rid of the other ones. So now let's go into our challenge for week 3. This is going to be fun. I had fun doing it. Let's take a look at my spice cabinet. All right. So I want you to take a look at your spice cabinet, and I really want you to look at what seasonings you have, because we're going to be making our own salt-free or low salt spice mix. So what I want you to pay attention to, and as I'm working on my low salt journey as well, let's pay attention to the spices. I go to Trader Joe's a lot, so you'll see a lot of Trader Joe's spices. But when we come to products like these, right, the mixes and the blends, we have to be very careful because these will contain salt. All right. So again, we don't want to put salt in our products. I like it that the salt is very close to the end, but this being such a small, oh look, and it says no sodium, but it says it has salt. Isn't that interesting? So that actually might fool someone. I'm not sure how they could do that, to be honest with you. 0 sodium, but contains salt. Okay, so be careful of items like this, items like these that are seasoning blends that this one contains sodium, all right? And then you also will see the first ingredient is kosher salt, okay? So we don't want to use these and add salt to our food. So as we make our own spice blend, let's see what we're going to make today out of the spices that we have. We're going to cook up some mushrooms. So here we go. Week 3 nutrition challenge. We're going to create our own general purpose seasoning. Ooh, you probably already did this, but I want you to really make it and set it aside, all of your favorite spices and seasonings, and use it. I'm going to show you guys how I use mine shortly, but this is what we're going to do. Okay, you're going to take all your spices that you enjoy, that you have in your cabinet, and create your own blend. So this is like creating your own Mrs. Dash, okay? But you're gonna put your own Miss Rasheeta, Miss Natalie, Miss Penny, okay? This is your own spice that you're creating for yourself, okay? So if you don't know how to make spices that well, I encourage you to go look on the back of a Miss Dash seasoning or a seasoning blend that you really enjoy, like a Mexican seasoning. And I want you to look in the ingredients and see if you have all of the spices already in your house. If you do, you're just going to combine those spices and make your own spice blend. That's going to be so fun. Isn't that fun? Making your own spice blend. So this week I made some oyster mushrooms and I wanted to make my own spice blend because I'm reducing my sodium as well. So I wanted to make a lemon pepper. I wanted to make lemon pepper seasoning, but I wanted it to be like a little bit more flavorful. So I added some garlic, I added some onion, I added some fresh lemon rind, what you call that thing? The lemon thing. I added some of that because I was being fancy, okay? I'm a big fan of fennel. Fennel is one of my favorite spices. I don't know how, but it just reminds me of like something delicious, okay? So you'll add all your favorite spices and don't be afraid. Just give it a go, give it a try. You can start with a little bit, and then build your way up to making your own spices. And plus it will save you money because you will find out that you have all of these spices in your house already. Well, hopefully, okay? So that's our challenge for week 3, is to make your own spice blend. Let me show you guys what I made. These are some oyster mushrooms, and I'm going to be using my homemade Mrs. Rasheeta Joy spice blend, okay? What you're going to see is these oyster mushrooms turn really nice and golden brown. This is just for my Sunday weekly meal prep, so I'm going to chop it up. But when we're trying to avoid so much salt, we use lemon. That's why I made these lemon pepper oyster mushrooms, okay? So squeeze that lemon, be generous. I got some seeds in there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the seeds. They'll be okay. And I'm going to use my homemade spice blend that I made. I'm just going to sprinkle it on there, okay? This was so much fun to make, and this was delicious. Delicious. Oh, and if you're wondering what my recipe is for pan-fried oyster mushrooms, I'll put that link in the description below. Now let's get into the fitness challenge. Are y'all ready for this one? Yeah, y'all are. Let's go. Guys, this might be the first challenge just to get down on the floor, okay? But for those that this is not a challenge, we're down on the floor. We're going to be doing our plank challenge. Ooh, yeah, planks. Working on our core strength. Planks. 30 seconds. 5 days this week, all right? So if you're watching TV and it's a commercial break or you about to go to bed, we're going to hit our plank for 30 seconds. 5 days this week. You got this. I got this. We got this. Okay? Now I'm going to show you 3 different variations just in case you have some injuries to your wrists or to your elbows or to your arms. All right? I'm going to give you 3 different variations. So you tell me which one you did, which one you couldn't do, which one you found that works well. And if you actually held it for 30 seconds, 15 seconds, all right, we're testing our capabilities. Let's get into these planks. The first plank will be a high plank, okay? High plank meaning we're going to come underneath our toes, hands right underneath the shoulders, okay? We don't want your butt in the air like this. Bring the butt down. I don't want the butt down like that either. Nice and steady. Alexa, set a timer for 30 seconds. You want to make sure you keep your core engaged, okay? Don't let your belly fall all the way out. Suck it in, hold it tight. Breathe. You'll notice you'll start shaking a little bit, but it's okay, okay? Just keep going. Keep going. And when you relax, bring your knees down, and that's it. That's version 1. Now for the modification, if you cannot do a high plank, you'll do a low plank. You'll come down to your elbows, extend your legs. Again, keeping the butt nice and even, not down here, not up here. 30 seconds. And the last modification for those that cannot do the high plank or the low plank due to injuries or modifications, here we go. Come down to your elbows, move your knees back to be even with your elbows, okay? So not all the way out here, nice and even with your elbows. You're gonna hold this for 30 seconds, okay? Engage that core, suck that core in. Again, I don't want this, a nice flat back. And if you feel like you can do a little bit more than this, we're going to slightly lift our knees off the ground for just a second or two, like here, and rest. Lift and rest. Lift and rest. 30 seconds. We got this. I got it. You got it. We got it. Okay. I gave you 3 different modifications for the ab challenge. Let me know which one you do. Matter of fact, set your little tripod up and send me a video. Okay. And let me know in the comments which one you did, how you liked it, how many seconds you could do. Let's talk. Let's chat. Okay. Also, remember on Sundays, we do our YouTube Live to ask any questions about the next week that we have. If you have any questions for me as your nutritionist, as your personal trainer, Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the time to come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet. Y'all didn't think I was gonna not sing. I gotta sing on every video. But anyway, so we got our challenge. We got our making our own seasoning blend. Okay, we're going to call it Miss whatever your name is. Okay, type it in the comments what your seasoning blend is going to be called. Miss Boom. Okay, and we got our plank challenge. Okay, with the 3 different variations. So let's go. I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday, or I'll just see you guys next week. Make sure you share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and